Don't forget, subscribe, like, share.
Burma coup resistance notes December 4, 2022. Ethnic regions. A big battle occurred in Karenni State yesterday when the junta sent 3 columns of troops to try to recapture the 4 villages lost to Karenni Defense Forces over the past 5 days, especially the camp at Thaysule. The Karenni intercepted and held off the junta column at Jah Pudaw north of Demawso town all day. 2 junta jets came and dropped 11 bombs. More than 20 junta troops including 3 officers were killed in yesterday's battle and 4 captured, along with 11 weapons and ammunition. 2 Karenni soldiers were wounded. This is the same junta battalion that burned more than 35 civilians alive in Pruso township in last year's Christmas Eve massacre. The 4 captives from yesterday will be prosecuted as war criminals. In Beit-Tavoy District of Kawthoolei, Tanintharyi Region on Burmese maps, PDFs attacked 100 junta troops in a 5-vehicle junta convoy in Tantintharyi township on December 2, hitting 3 of the trucks in a 25-minute battle. The other 2 trucks turned back. On December 1, a PDF coalition attacked 100 troops in 2 trucks traveling toward Dawei on the Htee Khee border road using 40mm grenades and rifle fire. 3 troops were killed and others wounded, and the vehicles had to turn back. The troops then consoled themselves by looting houses in Wa Kone village. During November there were more than 40 battles or attacks between local defense forces and junta troops in the district, leading to 140 dead and 170 wounded troops, and 6 dead PDF soldiers and 14 wounded. Junta jets bombed 3 villages in Htee township of Kawthoolei 2 district of Kawthoolei, Shwegian township on Burmese maps on December 2, and also fired mortars. Villages have had to flee into the jungle. Junta scorched earth village terrorism campaign. Troops burned Maru village in Shwebo township on December 2, including the health clinic. As they left, they shouted that they will come back. Yesterday residents were salvaging items from the ashes and PDF soldiers were removing landmines planted by the junta. In Kantbalu township of Zagaring region, junta troops fired mortars and guns at Jipane village yesterday, driving out all the residents. The troops then looted the village, loading valuables, cell phones, and other stolen items into carts and taking them away. In Dipayan township of Zagaring region, troops are burning Wa Kone, Nyungla, and Namya villages, destroying homes, temples, and monasteries, and carting off anything useful or valuable. Residents of this area have had to evacuate several times already, and are fleeing once again. The junta has begun using incendiary shells when firing into villages in Zagaring region. These are gas canisters with igniters, and they are starting to replace house-to-house manual torching, for more streamlined and efficient terrorism. Meanwhile, troops are firing conventional mortar shells into villages in Htee 2 district of Kawthoolei Kyaikto township on Burmese maps, provoking a new wave of refugee movement. People's Defense Forces PDFs. In Zagaring region, PDFs blew up a large truck full of pruso or Htee terrorist trainees in Shwebo township on December 2. Dead bodies were removed before they could be counted. In Wetlet township, a PDF dropped 6 drone bombs on troops marching on the Mandalay Road on December 2, killing 6 of them and wounding 4. In Magway region, a junta supply truck was disabled by a roadside bomb in Pork township yesterday, and the troops decided to burn the supplies rather than let them fall into PDF hands. The PDF put out the fire after most of the food was burned, but they found thousands of rounds of rifle ammunition in usable condition. In Gangor township on December 1, PDFs detonated 4 roadside bombs on a junta convoy, killing 9 troops and wounding 10. Political and economic. The junta is killing political prisoners by withholding health care. In Kyaikzakor prison in Bago region, for example, health care is not provided to the sick and wounded, and medications such as for diabetes, hypertension, and kidney disease have to be sent in by family members, but they are often delivered too late or not at all, exacerbating health conditions and killing some prisoners. A football tournament fundraiser was held in Chonburi, Thailand today to support the National Unity Government's activities on behalf of the revolution. About 15 teams of expatriate Burma citizens participated, some representing specific places such as Bago region and Kawthoolei. A gruesome video has circulated showing several individuals in camouflage-style clothing without military insignia, beating and then shooting a young woman in a road in Tamu Township, Zagaring Region. The National Unity Government is investigating to see whether PDF personnel are involved, but most commentators appear convinced that these are junta personnel impersonating PDFs as a means of defamation. There have been many cases of junta personnel wearing captured PDF uniforms and carrying out extortion, physical abuse, armed robbery, and other atrocities in the name of PDFs.
Don't forget subscribe, like, share.